Hey guys, Jess here with Casey Connections, and today we're going to talk about 5 common mistakes to avoid when starting the home buying process. Let's get started. Now, an easy mistake to make is to start off so narrow in your home search that maybe you're missing out on other things. My biggest suggestion whenever it comes to this side of things is to cast a wide net. Start off a little bit more broad. There's a lot of people that start off so narrow that they're maybe only looking for a ranch or a reverse 1.5 story that has exactly 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, perfect size yard, fenced, within mile walking distance of local amenities and things. But if you start a little bit more broad, you may end up walking into a house that you would have never even considered from the beginning, fall in love, and that's the perfect place for you and your family to be. My recommendation would be to start with 3 must-haves, your non-negotiables, whether that be the number of bedrooms or bathrooms that you need, or school district, location-wise, things like that. Those are your non-negotiables. And then you can have right around like that 5 to 10 wants, your wish list items. I want it to have skylights. I want it to have vaulted ceilings, fenced backyard, things like that, that maybe not are the things that will veer you away from a certain house, but could enhance the benefits of living in that location. Keep in mind that whenever you move into a property, some things you can change, other things you can't. Location is one of those things. We'll talk on that a little bit more later, but you pick the spot that you feel comfortable in, that you can make the changes and get excited about them going down the road. Another thing to avoid is not knowing your finances. I cannot drill this in enough of how important it is to know all of your finances and then to get with a trusted, qualified lender. Their job is to make you feel comfortable from point A to point B, and that means that they want a full scope of all of your financials. Your payments for cars, for loans, your daycare expenses, anytime you would pay for gas, factor all of those things in so they can get a full scope of what they're looking at. Your credit scores may play into this as well, so they can help you rebuild your credit if that's what's needed. But once they get all of those financial aspects together in one place, they can really kind of direct you into which loan is right for you. And then from there, they'll know how much you can actually afford. And I'm not saying that they're gonna pre-approve you for $800,000 or $900,000, but it's more of what you feel comfortable with payment-wise. So they'll factor in all of those details, and then you are ready to run. You can go out, start showing homes with your realtor, and really just hit the ground running. Another mistake to avoid is not using a realtor. Now, before you say anything, let me explain why you want to use a realtor. We are the person to do all the legwork for you. Keep focusing on all of the really important things in your life, your family, your career, all of the different things that you're currently working on. Give us that stressor of finding a house. So we take all of your wants and your needs for those properties, take that extra stress off your shoulders, and we will do the groundwork. We'll go out, find the properties, set up the showings, and we get out there, and all you have to do is tell us what you love about the property, or if maybe that's not the right one for you. We'll continue throughout the process, setting realistic expectations so that whenever we get to the negotiations or inspection period, appraisals, you're not blindsided. You know exactly what's coming up, the expenses to kind of prepare for, and everything that comes with that entire closing process. We want to be the person that you can rely on, whether it's at the showing point or all the way to the closing table, or 5 years down the road. We want to be the person that you feel comfortable and confident to reach out to and say, hey, we need a vendor recommendation for somebody that can come paint my bathroom. We want you to feel comfortable that we are there for you no matter what. If you ever have any questions or anything, find somebody that you can really, really trust, and somebody that you know is going to advocate for you and for the best interests of you and your entire family. Now, here's a mistake that you may not have even realized, and that is not knowing your area. Now, I'm not talking about general locations, but the actual boundary lines of where you want to be. Whether it is the school district boundary lines that are important to you, or proximity to highway access. Maybe it's the local amenities that bring you to a certain area. But really, it's all those little details that kind of come together. You want to know those before you fall in love with a property. So from the very beginning, try to establish those boundaries, establish what you really, really want in that property and what the area is around you. And then you can start to funnel in those properties and start to look at them, start the showings, start getting excited. But know the areas, know if you want nightlife versus outdoor amenities. All of those things, it's all about the location. So yeah, get excited, Find your location, find the people, the community that you want to be a part of, and then start the process from there. The last mistake to avoid is to not get too stressed out. Give yourself some grace, have fun with the process, and really celebrate all the little wins in between the showings and the closing date. This is your time to brainstorm all the different things that you've seen on HGTV. Get ideas of what you want to do to your new house, how you want to celebrate once you move in. Your family is going to be there, friends, everyone's going to congregate and be so excited for you as you start this next chapter in your life. Whether it's wealth building, starting a family, moving closer to family, or relocating, there's so many different reasons to move, and this might just be the perfect time for you to do so. Now let me leave you with one final thought. This is the question that I get asked time and time again. When is the best time to buy or sell? And really, that's not up to me. There's not the perfect time. Instead, it's whenever the time is right for you. Whether it's different things in your life that are causing you to make a move, or just the excitement of a job change, moving closer to family, downsizing, upsizing. There's so many different reasons why people decide to make the move. And really the last thing to ask yourself is it ever a bad time to own? The answer is really no. You can create the wealth building and all of the things that come with it. And it's just an exciting process that you get to not only enjoy for yourself, but for generations to come. So there you have it. Some of the most common mistakes that we want to make sure our new home buyers avoid at all costs. Have you ever had any of these issues in the past, or maybe something that was not on our list? Leave them down in the comments below and maybe help out those future people coming into the home buying market. Make sure to like and subscribe, as we will be back for more fun things in the next coming weeks to, again, showcase all of the wonderful things in and around the Kansas City area. Again, I'm Jessica with KC Connections, and we'll see you next time. See you later.